All right, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites, Great Millstone, aka GMS, coming at you week in, week out with this truth. Before we get started into this lesson, we want to give all infinite honors and glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. And peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth week in and week out through the four corners of the earth. Alright? Now this topic is going to be based on not putting off the day of the Lord and saying that, look, we doing other shit and not putting the Lord, putting Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah first. Alright? Being weakness. Alright? Being weak in this truth. Because you can't be weak in this truth. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah was not weak in this truth. He was about his Father's business. And Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. We are about our Father's business.
That's right.
All right, this truth comes first. Even through the kids, through mama, daddy, the old lady, baby mama, or the wife. Put them to the side. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai comes first. All right? And for all you brothers out there that's being weak in the spirit, the Most High is going to deal with you. All right? We're in the last, second days and times. The Most High is going to deal with you severely.
And then if you're weak in the spirit, that's not a bad thing. It's not the end of the road, but you got to gird up your loins like a man and do what the Most High, the tools the Most High has given us to build your spirit back up. Fast, pray, lament to Him, because the Most High not going to be dealing with no feeble, weak knees during Jacob's trouble, man. Because when brothers see that, man, nobody wants to be around a weak brother when shit hits the fan, man. When our lives are on the line, when like in the army, when you look at that movie, The 300, you had a brother, you remember Leonidas say, yes, every brother on your side, one got to guard the left flank and one got to guard the right flank. Yeah. So you want somebody who's strong getting in like you on that flank. You don't want a weak brother that'll get hungry, his stomach start touching his back and he's starving, so he go sell out for a piece of chicken. Somebody, Esau catch him, he get threatened. Esau threatened his life. And then he sell brothers out. Oh, they over there in the wilderness hiding. And then he sell a brother out, man. Yeah. All right, you see those signs right now. Brothers, the scriptures say, beware every brother, because a brother will supplant. So brothers, we're being aware one another right now. Like I got rebuked, being on time. Brothers say, man, how we gonna trust you? I guarantee you say you're gonna be here on time, then you're on nigga time. So I gotta get right with that, man. You see, in that day, your word got to be bond. You got to be 100, and we have no time to deal with weakness anymore. All right. Yes, the scriptures say, bear your brother's infirmities, his weakness. But we don't have time for just bullshit, bro. No bullshit, man. I got the scripture too.
And like it said in Ezekiel 1, man, even with the angels, when they have that, when this war that's finna soon take place, they're gonna be covering each other, man, protecting each other. And we are, Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect. We trying to do that with each other, all the brothers in the Akim. So you got to be strong, man. Gird up your fucking loins.
That's right, brother. Stand
up, like Jake said on the street. Drop your fucking nuts and be a fucking man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Hebrews 12 and 6 is with the brothers, basically what the brother's saying, man. Verse 6, it says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons, man.
Come.
You know, so just backing over what the brother saying, man, it's like I say, man, this whole thing is all about catching hell. It's all about suffering. It's all about, it's like the Lord purposely put us in situations to where we can either make excuses or say, fuck all that. Like the brother say, drop your nuts and get the job done. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, every situation the Lord put you in is really a test. The Lord testing you. Now we already know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they know the ultimate well, Yahweh, as far as Yahweh himself, you know, he knows the past, present, and the future. or whatever like that, and whatever he revealed to his son or whatever like that. But it's like I said, when it comes down to us, you know, we're basically are like lab rats, man. You know, and we're all being tested right before Yahweh, his son Yahweh and the angels, man. So all of these different obstacles and shit like that seem like it's trying to pull us away from this truth is put there on purpose. It's just like when you in a laboratory and you got them little mice, them little white rats or mice, whatever the fuck you call them, and shit like that. They put them in that little maze and shit like that. They put them in a maze into the rat. The rat like, damn, like the rat seemed like he lost. The motherfucker gotta run his way through this fucking big ass maze and shit like that.
Yeah.
He know he smell food, but he like, I know I smell food in this bitch. I smell some cheese in this motherfucker, but I damn, I gotta turn this way and turn that way.
Just to find that motherfucker.
You know, just to find it. Now, I've seen many observations where the fucking rat bobbed and weaved this way all the way till he got to that motherfucking cheese. A rat, a lab rat. You know what I'm saying? So how much more of the children of Israel supposed to go through all these different fucking obstacles, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what builds your muscle. Exercise, man.
That's your
Right,
precept,
bro.
With no exercise, you're weak.
Con.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
All right, this precept for you, Kazaki. This Zechariah 8 and 9. Thus saith Yahweh, let your hands be strong.
That's right, man. Be strong. Go ahead. Beautiful.
Ye that hear in these days these words by the mouth of the prophets.
That's right, man. Let your hand be strong. In order for the Lord and his word to tell you to be strong, you have to be in a position to feel weak.
Con.
Right? If I'm already strong, why somebody got to tell me to be strong?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. You know? But if I'm in a weak state of mind, I need somebody to tell me to be strong.
Yeah.
Right? So feeling weak or feeling like, man, everything pulling me away, it's all this fucking shit. It's happening on purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, do you not read the scriptures, man? How many times Yahweh gotta tell you you're gonna be persecuted for my name's sake, man?
Con.
Go ahead, brother.
Which were in the day that the foundation of the house of Yahweh of hosts was laid, that the temple might be built.
Might be built, man. And it's all about what? Building the house of Israel, man. That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. Fuck our feelings. I mean, brothers done been out with the fucking flu, still doing the works. You know, we ain't even gotta talk about what the prophets and the men of the Lord and the scriptures done did, man.
Right.
Which we're gonna bring it out anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's no fucking excuse. Yahweh hung on a fucking cross, butt ass fucking naked, humiliated, man.
Precept,
And
Beat
these
to a fucking pope, man.
yeah, man. And these were prophets of the old ancient days, not like you weak ass jakes that's out here right now.
They back here now. They back.
And these prophets, Salat Khan, that's right. They back here right now. You brothers are.
You got it out.
Go ahead, brother.
All
Bring
right.
it out.
Man, the basic I'm bringing out is if you have something in your life that's pushing you away from the truth, maybe you should leave the truth, all right? Because maybe it's not for you. And if it's not for you, it's okay, because somebody got to be a 2/3, all right? But Yahweh Shai, he came down here and he was about his father's business. He came down here in the flesh and he felt every temptation we felt, and he stood strong and he stood tall, all right? And we're supposed to gather his sheep, gather his flock for him, all right? And I'm about to bring out what he did for you and me and us as a whole nation. John 10 and 15. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and lay down my life for the sheep.
Yeah.
Now, you can't even lay down somebody having to watch your children. You can't even lay down a cold, you know what I mean? Or having to put a couple dollars in the tank, or whatever your excuse is. This man laid down his life. And this brother just said 3-4 minutes ago, he was beaten. He drunk piss. He was messed over. He was stripped in front of his enemies and in front of the scoffers.
And I didn't, and like I said, you got it up. I didn't. That wasn't me laughing in a mocking way.
Hell no,
what Big Brother did, man. You see what I'm saying? But I'm laughing at the excuses niggas make, man.
Because I know why you laughing, because
You
this
know?
man laid down his natural life. And these niggas can't lay down shit from this natural world.
You
That
can't-
don't mean shit.
Got it, huh?
Go ahead, you got it.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead, bro. You feel me?
I had one
I got a
verse.
precept for that.
Bring it out.
This bringing out the truth, man. We in a time of truth. It ain't a time for no fucking game. Watch this. It's Sirach, chapter 2. Start at the top. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord,
Come on.
prepare thy soul for temptation.
Beautiful. Break it down now.
So when you come into this truth, prepare yourself to be tempted by the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah himself.
You're right. And tempted means what? Tested, man. It's a test. That's all. You see what I'm saying? I mean, does not a father test his son? You know? How can your son learn discipline unless he's put in the position to show his discipline?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you have to put you have to put your son in certain obstacles, okay? I'm finna go to work. Hey, here's a car. Make sure you cut that grass and shit while I'm gone, man. I'm gonna be back by 4 o'clock. I want the grass cut, man.
Yeah.
You know, I put the food on the table. I put the roof over your head. I put the clothes on your back. Right? I get the to and fro which you gotta go, man. So cut the grass for me when I get back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And and that father in his head, he's like, okay, you know, in his mind, he understand, okay, I know you young. I know you probably want to play the fucking PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably don't want to, you know, get out there in that hot sun pushing the lawnmower. I know you probably want to be on the phone with your old lady. You know, I was a little boy at one time. I know what you're going through. But I'm teaching my son a lesson, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So why is it any different when the Lord do it, man?
I got it.
Wasn't it like that when Yahweh Shah was on that cross? He said, why hast thou forsaken me? Yahweh was tempting him at that time like that, man. Yahweh Shah was weak in the spirit. But he came to grips with that, man. And at the same, if he did it to him, what the fuck you think he gonna do to us?
I got it.
Bring it out, brother.
I got a precept after him.
This 2 Timothy 2:4.
Was you finished with that precept though?
Now I had some more on that. I had-
Hold
I
it.
bet we gonna get some more.
Go ahead, get it.
Was that the last part, or was there more on it?
I got a lot of meat on this.
Okay, go ahead.
It says,
I mean, I know what you're going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Right.
that was
Yeah,
that
get
the
to
point
bang.
that you was
Yeah.
making.
I want to get to that bang on that.
Okay, well, go ahead.
It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Why does the Lord say constantly
that's
endure? Because you're going to be constantly tested. Right?
Right.
You're going to be tested. The Lord not going to just give you the fucking kingdom, man.
Right.
He's not going to give it to you. Did he give it to Yahushua? Yahushua had to get killed for it, man.
Hey, bro.
Tortured.
Right.
So if the most righteous man that ever touched the face of the earth had to earn it, how much more our dirty, filthy ass got to earn this, man?
Come.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He was spotless and he was
Yeah.
innocent. None of us are spotless and innocent.
Right.
We're trying to be that way. We're trying to strive for perfection. So, like the brother said, how much more do we have to show our works, man?
You don't think Yahushua was tempted with pussy?
He wasn't gay.
You don't think Yahushua was tempted with sickness or probably had a bad fucking headache, stressed the fuck out? You don't think he went through those problems?
Yeah.
He the one who created the problems we go through, man. Does not the scripture say the Lord created the light and the darkness?
Come.
Good and evil?
Come.
So who creates your fucking problems, man? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yeah. And
We
just
know.
like, just like
Oh, go ahead,
Jake,
brother.
just like Jake, you want to work hard to get a fucking job. You want to impress this so-called white man. You go take piss tests. You go get your all kind of cars.
Certification.
Yeah, get your certifications and all that shit, your OSHA card and all that shit like that.
Tweak
Get
and
your
all
twit
that,
card,
yeah.
get your driver license renewed and all that shit to get a job. You gotta work for this kingdom. Nothing comes easy.
Come on.
Then bring it out. And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Right. Make not haste in a time of trouble, man. At the end of the day, slow it down, Jack.
Come.
Slow it down. Remember who in control. You know what I'm saying? Remember who in control. And that's like saying, panic, man. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I I ain't gonna be, I might not make it, man. You know?
Con.
Your ass don't feel good, you still take your ass to work.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right, bro.
that shit don't fly amongst the brothers, man. Like them pity parties and want somebody to now we bear each other infirmities. When we talking about that being a character, just always in a war is me spirit. Nah, man, we you can have issues, but guess what? In this truth, we have what they call antidotes. What's the word?
Resolution.
Resolution. We fix the problem. We always fix the problem in this truth. You don't stay downtrodden and the war is me spirit. All right. That's not gonna just fly every time a brother hear you in the war is me spirit. Oh, my back hurt, my foot hurt. Nah. All right, hey, I go take this herb, brother.
Right, brother.
Go drink this
Drink
tiny
that
water,
water.
and go
Drink
fast
alkaline
about
water.
3 or 4
Yeah.
days. Go to Heavenly Father for it, and let's keep pushing. We just not sitting there in no fucking in no fucking what the Christians call, the Catholics call it, between
Purgatory.
heaven and hell. We don't just sit in no fucking purgatory, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
Ain't that what Tobit told his son? And Tobit said prayer is good with fastness and righteousness, man. And this picking up back where I left
So
off.
like it. And when brothers talk like men straightforward, we don't get in our fucking feelings, man.
Con.
I mean, brothers tell you stuff, man. We choose our words carefully. All right, but brothers, that we're showing you love when we speak. You got to get out of that Gentile mind frame that you got to be soft spoken. Like we was talking today, got a rapper that was down here in Baton Rouge. He's turned Christian. All right, now this guy was a rapper, like a hard man. He's turned Christian. I was like, say, bro, that dude look like a homosexual now. And this was a rough dude. But when you get in that Christianity spirit and that Christianity spirit is on you, it softens you. It's just like, it turns you to a bitch, man. You don't even speak from your nuts no more,
look
man.
Look what these so-called Christian Catholic priests do, man. They pedophiles. Popular boys, man.
It's a spirit that
Ye are of your father
the devil. John 8:44. It's a spirit that accompanies that Christianity doctrine, man.
Yeah, man.
It's an effeminate spirit. It's you can say that, but like the brother said, they don't teach out the Bible. They teach shit basically out of their mouths, and they tell you
doctrines of men.
It's doctrines of men. You know, they basically tell you to take a lot of shit, man.
Hold up, but the point I was trying to convey, in this truth, man, we speak like men and we don't take offense.
Yeah.
I don't want to swerve from that point I was trying to convey.
Come.
You know, if a brother always got an excuse, we're gonna be like, hey, bro, you tripping, Ock, man, you full of shit, Ock. You know, does that mean we have a personal issue with that brother? No.
Right.
We just speak plainly.
Yes.
I mean, you're not the only one having problems.
just about to say that.
You know, somebody get. I don't know, this brother got one.
That's
Go ahead with yours after we finish that.
That's beautiful that the brother brought that out, because this is not the time for to be slacking and shit, man. The scripture tells you about being slothful. What the scripture is when it speaks about being slothful, being, lacking and shit. Lukewarm. Let's get the business clear. Being lukewarm in this shit, man. The Most High gonna do away with you lukewarm ass niggas.
We don't get to pick and choose when we do the Lord's work or not, man. It's just like when you go on a so-called white man's job, you don't pick and choose when you clock in and clock out.
Right.
It's already in writing. The time you start and the time you get off.
Yeah, man.
The days you work and the days you off.
Yep.
Plain and simple, man.
Jake be on time for the white man job, but you can't be on time for your Howard Bashim Yahushua. The master, the king, who laid down his life for you.
Right, finish that one off, bro.
It says, cleave unto him
Go ahead.
and depart not away,
Right, go ahead.
that thou mayest be increased at the last end.
That's what it's all about. Does not the scripture says the ending of the thing is more important than the beginning thereof? You see what I'm saying? And what's the end of this all? What the scripture? What does the Apocrypha say, man? In 2nd Ezra, man. The end of this world for Esau is the end of this world, right? And Jacob is the beginning of the world that follows, man. So we're doing this for the kingdom. The world that follows this society is what? The kingdom. So that's what it's about. Rain, sleet, and snow, brothers out there doing the works, man.
Right.
Sick, whatever. Brothers doing the work, man. You know, we can go down a whole fucking list of certain ailments different brothers just in our camp alone got.
Just in the past 6 months.
You know, we all fucked up, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got a million excuses. That's not enough to not do these works, man. A little bit more.
Oh, I got a lot more on this. It said, whatsoever is brought up on thee, take cheerfully.
Go ahead, man. So it doesn't say whatsoever is brought upon thee, make an excuse or wind it. It depends, brother.
Right.
Nah. Read that again. Whatever what?
Whatsoever is brought up on thee,
It depends.
take cheerfully.
Nah, that said it depends how I feel.
Take cheerfully.
If I ain't feeling good, I'm not coming to serve the Lord. I don't care. What it says?
Take cheerfully.
So guess what? If you're not feeling good, who brought that upon you, man? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Right.
Because what is he doing? Let me see what he gonna do. Did not he do that to Job?
Con.
Job still was serving the Most High, man.
Right,
Job
bro.
still cursing people, telling him to
I-
curse the
right.
Lord,
I
man.
have a
Right.
personal testimony as far as not feeling
Right.
good. About a month or so ago, I took sick. I think I had the flu. Camp day popped up. And I'm not trying to sound like no fucking Christian pastor, man, but this is real testimony. I was like, man, maybe I don't need to go, man. I'm sincerely, genuinely sick. And I heard something say, man, you don't need to miss camp. Take your ass to camp. Man, I was sick. I didn't feel good, bruh.
Yeah, I remember that.
I went to
Come
camp,
on.
and as soon as I got to camp, I instantly felt better. The whole time I was at camp, I felt normal. That sickness was gone. As soon as I took my ass back home, I was sick again. But the point I'm making is, when I took my ass out there to serve the Lord, he took he loosened that yoke that was around my neck. He took that thorn out of my flesh long enough to be out there with the brethren and not be in a sick state. So the whole time I was at camp, and I'm not lying, I felt good. And when I was leaving camp, I was like, man, this sickness over with. I got home, I was back on my ass, man.
Yeah. And it said, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Or now we all in a lower state. Or now we all sick. Or now we all tired, stressed the fuck out, depressed, man. Ready to fucking go.
Con.
All of us, man, all of the sincere men, they ready to perish. That's not the scripture say. We're ready to perish.
Right?
We ready to fucking perish. What the fuck is being tired, sick, not feeling good? Negro, we ready to perish. You know?
Ready to give up the ghost in this bitch, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Real, man.
Like, you know? Go ahead, brother.
Man, got weak motherfuckers scoffing us, man. Motherfuckers you know can't do nothing with
Man,
you.
I know motherfuckers
Man,
with
you
the full-fledged flu show up at church on Sunday morning.
Con, I
With the
can't.
full-fledged fucking flu, man.
And work.
They in church early, bright morning, early in the morning, like them old Christmas, early in the Sunday morning. Them old so-called fucking Christmas, man.
Michael Jordan, wicked ass, played a game with the flu and scored
Beautiful, beautiful.
He had a beautiful
Right.
performance.
And he wasn't faking.
No, he
You
was really
could see
sick.
it on his face. He was sick.
Right, but you
For a
can't.
corruptible crown. We
Right.
doing it for an immortal crown.
Right, bro.
He did that for a corruptible crown.
For a check, basically.
All right. It said,
For a fucking check.
And but look, and let's bring this out before because the scripture I was bringing out better than we can. Did Michael Jordan have to be there?
No.
no, he got me.
Not at all.
Boy got me.
Go ahead, brother.
Jake got me. For gold is tried in the fire.
Right. How are you tried? By being put in situations where you feel like you can't make it. There's no hope. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, how do you think Abraham felt when the Lord made him wait till he was a old man, even though they aged a lot better than what we do in this old GMO corrupted ass, vile ass society? He made this man wait till he was an elderly man to get the son of the promise, even though he had Ishmael. And then after he had this son, you want him to sacrifice him?
I'm gonna kill him.
You know? I mean, Abraham could have made 1,000 excuses.
Right, brother.
Well, maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maybe that's not the Lord talking to me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna sit on it for a little while.
Yeah.
And such said, nah, Abraham ain't do, he ain't none of that. Abraham went
My
up there
mind
about,
playing tricks on me.
about to put Isaac to death. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. I'm not saying it like, oh, I know if I'm, and don't take no form of fashion that I'm saying, oh, I know if I'll put in that situation, I'm gonna put my, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, man. Lord willing, I'm worthy to even be mentioned in the sentence with Abraham, man. You know what I'm saying? To even fathom being as strong as that brother. You see what I'm saying? But just using the scripture said, all things that were written aforetime was what? Written for our learning. Read on.
And said, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Does that need to be broken down? Catching holy fucking hell, man, and everything that comes with that, man.
Yeah.
Being acceptable, meaning what? In the process of catching all that fucking hell, you still have to pass the test, brother.
Yeah. And being in adversity means if you're a man of the Lord, should bring you back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Scripture says to seek him 10 times more. You should want to be in that spirit. Look, you did this to me. Get that, but you did this to me. Now I got to seek with you. Let me cleave on to you even more, man. But does Jake want to do that? No. Jake would rather run to a blunt for his fucking problems. Or pop a fucking X pill.
Or say fuck it.
Yeah, or call a bitch up and let me talk to her. She'll give me some advice. When she run and go fuck a whole nother nigga. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the one that did this to you and is putting you to the test, knowing, look, I'm gonna put you to the test to see what you gonna do then. Is you gonna fall weak or you gonna stand strong? You gonna cleave unto me or you gonna go into the world?
And that's why the elect is creme de la creme, man. The best of the best.
Cream
all right,
crop.
battle. They are battle tested.
That's right, bro.
Job was battle tested, man.
Elijah,
man,
Elijah was ready to fucking. He was ready to fucking commit, not necessarily commit suicide, but he was telling the Lord, man, Lord, just take me out.
Yeah,
Paul.
Just take me out.
I was tested too.
You see
I wish I was killed.
The men of the Lord, the elect are gonna be out there, rain, sleet, snow, maimed, sick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You know?
They're gonna go. The only way they don't go is if they're near death.
And we got many brothers. If it's in our camp, that means it's all in the other camps, man. They got, man, ailments, bro. Literally ailments, physical, psycho. I mean, shit be fucked up. Shit fucked up.
Yeah.
And you'll never know.
You ain't gonna see it on camera,
Yeah.
but it's there.
You're not gonna see it. But what the scripture say, man, before men will appear strong, man.
Yeah.
Because what we got a duty to do.
Yeah.
How the fuck that look? We out there with a 1-800 number at the bottom of the screen. Please donate to these brothers. We're in need, man. Fuck all that, man.
Look, the
we
Bible,
in need of salvation.
Con.
You know, go ahead. What you gonna say, brother?
the Bible says, and I'm gonna be paraphrasing, when you're fasting, don't be trying to look all weak before men. Man, when you catching hell, don't be out here trying to look all weak before men.
And when a brother call, you don't even be trying to sound like you all weak and shit like
Hello,
that, man.
yeah,
Man,
bro.
you supposed
Man,
to,
shit
man,
fucked
look,
up,
cast
man.
that shit to the fucking side, man. I'ma beat up.
Yeah.
Straight up, you know? Go ahead,
Put
brother.
everything to the side for this truth, man. If you really with this. If not, man, you being lukewarm, man. And like I said earlier, the Most High is gonna deal with you, man. This ain't no I'm gonna be off and on with this. Either you with it or you ain't.
And some of y'all niggas be saying y'all going through shit, don't be going through nothing. Y'all just don't want to come out here and do the work. So we giving y'all real life excuses, and a lot of y'all niggas lying, bro.
Right. Real talk.
Niggas
It's
wanna
no excuse. It's fuck.
yeah.
Hey, man, if
Bring it
Yahweh Shai ain't have no excuses, the most righteous man to touch the face of the earth, we don't got no excuses, man.
Yeah.
All right? You can
And-
read the
and-
comments out. Let them, like,
Yeah,
okay.
I got them because
Oh, you looking at it? Okay.
Yeah, hey, and aside from that, guys that just like to have pom-poms looking at you on the videos saying Charlotte Warren keep pushing, brothers. Those guys that are behind the cameras just looking at us teach week in, week out. We don't need pom-poms, all right? We want fellow soldiers out here with us tearing doing Yahweh Shema Shai's will.
How can you fight a war
with a cheerleader.
Sitting on a computer, man.
Yeah.
How can you fight a war? How can you fight a war like that, man?
The most high.
With-
No team fight win.
What y'all got nuclear silos where all y'all gotta do is push the button? If y'all need to let us know something. If that's how y'all rock it.
Yeah, they got-
I don't have to go out on the highway and byway. I got the button in my room.
Yeah.
All I got to do is press the button, and we're saved. We're gonna bang one of these devils, man. Get the fuck out of here with that, man.
Most High didn't never say that, man. He said, come out here on the highways and byways. Let me get a little bit more. One more verse, huh? It says, believe in him, and he will help thee.
That's faith, man. You got to have faith.
It says, order thy way aright, and trust in him.
And right, walk that straight and narrow, man, and have faith. Period.
And let me say this. Now, if you making some kind of excuse for all that shit, then I'm gonna be straight up and tell you, then you not trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. If you got a kind of element, whatever the fuck you say you got going on, then if you was in the truth, then you would know that the Most High and His Son will help you through all this shit, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Hey, man, look, Paul had an ailment.
We're gonna bring that out, right?
You know,
We're
come,
gonna bring that out.
we're gonna hold it out.
Go ahead, brother.
All right,
I got a precept.
All right.
This 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth, the root word is war, entangleth himself with the affairs of this life,
That's right.
that he may please him who have chosen. The root word of chosen is choose.
And let me say
Huh?
this: read the part caught up in affairs of this life.
No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
That's right.
Excuses, man. That's a part of the affairs of this life. People always, when they don't feel like doing something, what they do? They come up with all kind of fucking excuses, man. This shit get old, man. You can't run game on the Lord. So if you can't run game on the Lord, you think He gonna let you run it on His sheep? That shit, man. That's not gonna. That bird ain't gonna fly around here, man.
That dog
What they
don't
say?
hunt.
That dog ain't
Dog
gonna.
don't hunt.
That dog don't hunt.
That dog ain't gonna hunt around here, bro.
Yeah.
That dog ain't gonna hunt around here, man. You know what I mean? We catch holy hell. And just imagine what the apostles go through, bro. And elder brothers older than us. Imagine what the fuck they had to fucking go through. They've been doing what we're doing longer than us. Sometimes, some brothers 3 and 4 times longer than we've been doing it, man.
And let me bring this out, man. All right. You got 7 billion people on this earth, all right? The Most High is dealing with 144,000, and He has the 1/3. That's going to be mostly women and children and a few men. Out of 7 billion people, 144,000 are going to get this crown, and they're going to be governors over the earth. It's no way in heaven or hell that this omniscient power is going to make that easy for that 144,000. Right. He's going to make them go through holy hell to get to heaven, man. He's going to make them feel like heaven is almost unattainable, all right?
What Yahushua had to go through in order to sit on the right hand of the Father.
Yahushua went through the worst kind of thing that you could go through, not just physically, man. Just think about this, Just think about this, all y'all, bro. Being in front of those people that told you that you're not going to make it. Being in front of those people that told you your God is not the power. Being in front of those people that you really just hate to the core. In front of them, stripped of everything, butt-ass naked and powerless. Just think of that. You already done got your physical body beat to a pulp. Now your mental mind, Yahushua was the Son of the Most High, and He thought He was being forsaken. So just imagine what state He was in when He was on that cross, man.
That's what I said earlier.
So how much more this hopefully elect? 144,000 out of 7 billion. Man, some of us are gonna lose our lives, and some of us, Lord willing, it doesn't happen, are gonna be on the cusp of losing our minds.
And the ones that are in this thing growing hard as a rocket, they don't want to hear nobody with these vain jangling ass excuses, man.
I feel what you're saying, but man, I don't feel good.
Nobody don't want to hear that shit, man.
You know, if I feel better, man, I'm gonna get at y'all.
I call you later.
I'll let y'all know. You heard me?
Man,
I don't feel good.
Man, if God loves me,
how dare you, bro?
He'll wait on me. He'll wait. He know my heart, man.
God is good.
All the time.
And all the time, God is good.
Bring out your precept.
I got one after y'all, brother.
I got one too.
All right, I'll go after you, Carl. Go ahead.
Yeah, you bought yours out?
Yeah, I'm finished.
All
go
right.
ahead.
This is Zephaniah 3:16. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let thine hands be Salakia, let not thine hands be slack. All right, and what our hand? We are laborers. Our Heavenly Father say, pray that the Most High send laborers into the vineyard, man. All right, so we are here tilling the vineyard, man, throwing out these gold nuggets, this river of living water, man. All right, casting out that fishing net to bring Yasharala back to him. All right. Now, if every time the errors of this life, the trials of this life came up to us, and we'll be like, oh, we can't make it to camp this week. We can't make it to camp that week. We can't make it to camp this week. We not feeling well. Man, this fruit, this brother, that brother, that brother.
6 months later, still
These brothers, we got brothers you can't even see on the camera, man.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here if we went on all of the trials of earth, the trials in this life, and took heed to them, man.
Right.
Fuck everything else, push this truth. Let the cards fall where they lay, man. Verse 17, Yahweh thy power is in the midst of thee. Salakia, Yahweh thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. All right, he's our strength, man.
Right.
When you read Psalms 94, he said Yahweh is our defense, man.
Yeah.
All right, you see what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
So you gotta have faith, man. Without faith, it's impossible to please Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.
Right.
If you have a physical
Because
element,
without faith, what you gonna do? Make excuses.
Yeah.
right? And if you have a physical ailment, that means you're not swimming in these scriptures, man. We live in we worship the power that heals, man.
Well. This reframing your words for the younger brother. You're going to have physical ailments.
Yeah.
Because you said if you got physical ailments, you're not in the scripture.
No, I
Yeah,
say
there you go.
no. I was saying, yeah. If you have a physical ailment
And making excuses.
and making excuses, you're not reading these scriptures
Right.
and understanding these scriptures.
Right.
We serve the power of healing, man.
Yeah.
He heals, man.
Yes.
All right, he pulls us out of this murker mar. He makes us whole and sound. But before he heal your fucking physical body, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna heal your mental body. So you might have to be out there lame walking.
Spirit first, man.
Yeah,
Spirit
man.
first.
You might have to come out there limping on a crutch or something around that bitch, man. With a bandage tied around your motherfucking head, man.
Yeah.
He not healing no niggas.
Yeah.
And he not about to heal you on day one when you come out there. And on day one, and you come to the block, he want to see if you're gonna be consistent, man.
Yes. That goes back to the book of Titus. Telling you be show a fucking pattern of good works.
Right.
You had some more on that, brother?
Yeah, I got a little bit more. He will save. Okay? Save, man, he's gonna heal you. He will rejoice over thee with joy. We talking about our Heavenly Father.
That's right, bro.
He will rest, he will rest in his love, he will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrow for the assembly. We are sorrowful men, man. All right, we're oppressed men. We're angry, sorrowful men, man. All right, but we believe these words, man.
Yeah. This song, it's like
Yeah.
with joy over you. When the part where they say we're singing again.
All right, God, not beautiful. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing.
This the song Red Hymn. Like they said old folks,
That-
Red Hymn.
That
Red Tim.
This that hymnal right here, yeah.
only the 144
That hymn y'all
would
fucking
understand.
with, yeah.
That's right, man.
And only the 144 would understand, man. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the assembly who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. All right? You're burdened with reproaches, man. You're burdened in your body, man. Our Heavenly Father is going to come heal us, man. We're healing his wings, man. Even on this side, while we are laboring and toiling. If he don't heal you, he like with us, we go through financial problems, physical ailments.
Perpetually.
Hey, but look, if he don't just take it away, he lightens the load. He
Yeah.
loosens that choke chain.
Yeah,
I've had it, man. He might not get it all the way out there, but he loosens up that choke chain,
Yeah.
man.
Did he loosen
You
Paul?
something
Did
from them, bro.
he loosen Paul's toe chain off?
Yeah.
Say, if
You
he
know?
don't take that thorn
Paul
out,
had to
he'll
teach
pull
him
it
his
back
toe
some.
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, if
Which
he
we
don't,
gonna go there, you know what I'm saying? But
If he don't take that thorn out, like the brother just said, if he don't take that thorn all the way out your flesh, he'll pull it back some.
what they say, pain is the greatest teacher.
Give you a little.
Woo!
Pain is the greatest
Come on
teacher,
now.
man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
And then I'm gonna leave off of this verse. Verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. And
Wow.
I will gather her that was driven out.
He'll undo what? How much of it?
All.
Come on, man. That's
All that afflict thee.
The excuse
That word afflict. Get that word afflict. We need to get that word
And
afflict.
I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. So how dare a Johnny come lately say, man, I'm not coming up there, man. I don't feel well. Come on, man. Not amongst this solemn assembly.
Hey man, it's the last goddamn days, bro. And I quote unquote got that these last days are damned. The Lord gonna show. I ain't gonna even say it like that. You know, we
Say it. I bring it out.
because you
The
want to
Lord
be
bring
holy.
it out.
You want to be holy.
you
know
know,
his ass off.
the Lord gonna show his ass off,
Oh,
man.
man.
In these last days, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you
bro.
feeling with the precept out?
Yeah, I'm finished.
All right, one of y'all brother could break this one down. This is 2 Timothy 2:9. It says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of the Most High is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake,
Yes.
that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory.
That's right, bro.
Now I'm gonna just say this, which says, I suffer trouble as an evildoer. Like we catch hell as if we've done something to the Most High to piss him off, man. If like a lot of times you find yourself praying and asking the Lord, lighten up this load on me, Lord. What did I do?
Yeah. It's like sucking up to the Most High.
Are you mad at me? It's like you got all these wicked motherfuckers around me.
Let me bring this out.
Living lavishly, Lord.
Yeah. Hey,
What,
and
did I make you
like,
mad?
it seems like more of you 2/3 wicked ass niggas that's getting more out here than niggas that's out here, the brothers out here doing the righteous work.
But I still gotta do what? Go out and do the works.
Still gotta go out here and do the work. We
Still
can't
gotta
that,
do the
man.
works, man.
He say he does this for whose sake?
For the elect's sake.
That's what
Because
it's
it's
all
bigger
about.
than you. It's bigger than your fucking sickness or your ailment, whatever your fucking excuse is, man.
Read that again.
You know?
bring that
Read
out.
that?
Again.
All right. 2 Timothy 2:9. I'm starting from where I started at. Wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer.
All right. He says he suffers trouble as an evildoer. So he's going through things that people that should be judged goes through. And he's not even doing these wicked things. He's following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of his ability.
Yes.
Bring it out, huh?
Even unto bonds, but the word of the Most High is not bound.
Right.
Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory.
Doing things that for the elect's sake. Don't the Bible say for the elect's sake shall the days be shortened? He's doing that. Paul's speaking of doing it for Lord willing, we have that number for us. Yahweh shall say, I pray for them, not of the world.
That's right.
He
bro.
pray
And look, he's going through his own personal thing that he has to go through as a man of the Lord, but he's also taking on that pain for his fellow
Brother.
brothers.
That's right,
Come
brother.
on, man.
Right. It's more. That's more.
Bring it out, huh?
It's like a glass of water. All right. This is seriously. This is verse 11. It says, "It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him."
Right.
So it said, you got niggas talking about they don't feel
Very
good.
good, man.
If
We willing to die for this truth, man. The prophet John said he saw the souls of the ones that will be headed for the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Bro,
We willing to lay our life down for this shit, man. Lord willing, if that happens to us, then that's what the fuck it is. Cause we'll be the first one that's coming back. Y'all niggas out there talking about we don't want to do this, you don't want to do the works.
No, they're not saying they don't want
They
to
don't want to do it.
You don't want to do
They
it.
making excuses.
They don't feel good.
You don't
right
feel
now.
good. I got a headache.
Hey, how you think your Howard Shot?
I got chest pain.
How your Howard Shot?
How dare you blow this? Insult me, Lord God. How dare you?
Hey, like that brother say, man. Hey, bro, we all that political correct shit. Yeah, we're all things with all men. A younger brother come in, we choose our words carefully, and we're not gonna let our liberty be a stumbling block to brothers. But hey, on some real shit, all that politically correct shit. When we see somebody always want to be in a war as me spirit, we're not doing that shit, man.
Right.
We're not doing that shit, man. Get off your ass, man. Go take you some motherfucking herbs. Go you on the 3-4 day fast, man, and call out to your how about you now shine.
It ain't even that, man. Tell the goddamn woman, tell Eve to leave the fuck alone so you come do the works and stop lying about this and all that.
Listen, man.
That's that damn black woman,
And
man.
we take on the spirit of those that taught us. Now, these two elder brothers been in the truth way longer than me and this brother. But I'm about to ask both of them a question simultaneously. If those brothers was in Elder Apostle Tahar's camp, how would Elder Apostle Tahar react to that?
They kick their fucking ass out.
Oh, yeah.
They kick their ass out.
No excuse.
El Tahar just said, man, being fucking,
Look at the. Go ahead, I could use in the
being weak, man.
14.
Being weak, man. Putting out your fucking being lukewarm in the spirit, man. You gotta be pushing this shit, man. This the time right now. We seeing all this shit popping off in America. This wicked ass kingdom. It's finna all hell finna break loose. We gotta push harder and harder, man.
Hey, I got a precept, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, hey, Kazaki, you break this down.
Okay. After I'm gonna finish that one up, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you got one, you ain't
Get
finished
some more
yet?
than me.
No. Go ahead. Cause it was a little bit more meat, and
All
then
right.
you go to that one.
Get
Get some more meat on
Yeah,
that.
it's a little bit more.
Get all the
meat.
beef off that bone.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna circumcise this motherfucker. You hear me? Straight up, we're gonna cut all the meat off of it. Alright.
You doing surgical on this motherfucker, man.
Alright. Seriously though. Verse 11. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him.
That's right.
You got to suffer, man. Being sick, being tired, being depressed. Depression is something I fucking deal with, man.
And
You know?
depressions, man, let's just keep it real. Depression and mental sickness will outbeat a physical sickness almost any day of the fucking week, man. It's easy. It's not easy to live with a physical infirmity, but when your mind is sick and when your mind is not in its right state, man, that can cause a physical ailment. You got it, bro.
This is the last part, and you got it, Qual. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us, man. Well, look, you gonna be waiting for the Lord to come and get you. The Lord gonna be like, if I feel like it, I'm gonna come save
You
you.
gonna give me salvation, Lord?
If I feel like it depending on how I feel, I'm gonna come and deliver you.
And that's your words, nigga.
Nah, we ain't gonna go that far. Nah, we ain't gonna go that far. We don't go that far.
Well,
I understand. I know.
understand
The
you
brother of the
ain't-
spirit. The brother of the spirit.
Hey, you
He in
know
the
it.
spirit.
Hey,
He in the spirit.
when you first
You know?
come in, you have nigga tendencies, you know. So the scriptures say long suffering with brothers. So we long suffer with brothers. You tarry with brothers for a season.
Salaki.
All right.
Salaki. I'm a baby.
Hey, this is your pupil. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 12:7. You got it, Kazaki.
Go ahead.
Unless I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations,
Go ahead.
there was given me a thorn in the flesh.
A thorn in the flesh, man.
Can you,
A go ahead.
bro? I'm gonna tell you to break that down for the brothers listening.
Not a physical ailment, man. A physical ailment. Who is this speaking? Paul.
The apostle.
All right. A physical ailment. Go ahead, brother.
The messenger of Satan to buffet me,
Go ahead.
lest I should be exalted above measure.
Go ahead.
For this thing I besought Yahweh thrice.
So he prayed to the Most High 3 times to
3 times.
remove and heal him of this ailment, man. So this is some serious shit going on, man. What are you blowing your laughing at? This is some serious, man. 3 times. Serious talk, though. Serious talk, brother. We Jake, you know what I'm saying? That's just what we do. But serious talk, man. He prayed thrice for the Lord to remove that thorn out of his flesh, man. Read.
That it might depart from me.
Might.
Go ahead.
Salakia. All right, verse 9. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee.
Right. So the Lord is saying, look, man, that's your life, basically. That's basically what we said earlier. What pain is the greatest teacher. You see what I'm saying? So all of us are fucked up. How many brothers pray for the Lord to deliver you right then and now? Man, we pray every day. Please remove this off of me, Lord. Lord,
Man,
crying.
I'll say one thing.
Boo on. Go ahead, bro.
That instant shit, that's that Christianity doctrine, bro. That Christianity doctrine makes you believe once you come into the truth,
It's
all
over with.
your chains
You gonna
fall
get money
off,
with a big house with a picket fence.
Man, it's
Look
not
at
so.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Look at God.
It's not so. And look, if that's,
Look at God.
if that's what y'all looking for, maybe Christianity is your thing, man. Maybe that's your bag, Jack. All right, you got it.
All right. For my strength is made perfect in weakness.
In weakness, man. And his strength was what? His teachings. Bringing the word out. Waking up for what we read earlier. The elect's sake.
Let's see.
It was bigger than Paul, man. The awakening of the elect of Israel was more important than a thorn in Paul's flesh, man.
Con.
So is not this work more important than your excuse?
Yeah.
No, I mean, don't get it twisted. No, I'm not finna be over righteous and shit like that. I mean, it's certain times, certain things happen where brothers cannot make it to count.
Right.
We're not gonna get over righteous, man. But when it's a consistent goddamn thing, bro, we not these bros out here in the streets you could just shoot that shit to, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
you know what I'm saying, and get the pussy. It don't work that way, man.
Right, man. And
We do this shit.
do this shit, man.
You know? So it's not gonna work on you can't run game on master Madden players, man.
Yeah,
we play Madden too.
Yeah. On Mr. Miyagi here.
You know, we play NBA 2K19 too. We play that too, bro.
Hey,
You
bro,
know?
and if I can add, bro, I'm supposed to be going to work tomorrow and Sunday. Working the whole fucking weekend. But I made a personal prayer to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that this work comes first. Literally.
Are you sure?
It's
not behind some bloody broads.
This
Go ahead, bro.
all of the above. Jake, you hear me? I'm talking to you. This work comes first. I put off going to work behind my bills and all that mortgage, whatever the fuck I got to pay for the next week behind this work. Because the system finna crash any fucking way.
About to crash in a fucking way.
It's useless anyway.
It's going down, mate.
But this, I'd rather have this truth and live everlasting with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than to be having riches and burning the motherfucking
They not gonna
in that
have
nuclear
riches.
fight.
They not gonna see that 401k. Go ahead, I'll bring it
All
out. Bring it out.
right. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities.
Right.
That
Meaning glorying in his affirming. Go ahead.
the power of the anointed may rest upon me.
Right, and glory in your infirmities is like, look, man, guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and do these works, and even though I'm feeling this and feeling that, going through this and going through that, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna proclaim the gospel, man. Because guess what? If I keep making excuses, I'm gonna stay in fucking captivity, making more excuses, man. So at some point, I gotta stand the fuck up, man. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. Shit ain't gonna get better over here, like the brothers in the UK. It's nothing gonna get better.
God.
Things are not gonna get better, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit gonna get better over here, man.
Nothing.
You know?
We waiting on-
Nathaniel. Ain't shit gonna get better around here, man. So we're going to be fucked up until those chariots come. But well, prior to the chariots, until the Lord endowed His spiritual power on us, man. We gonna be fucked up. That's how it go.
I got a precept.
That was it out?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. Go ahead.
It's
bro.
a rock 22 we start at the top. It's for you, Jake. This video is specifically for you, and I'm finna bring it out. A slothful man is compared to a filthy stone.
Bring it out, all right?
And that word slothful is lazy, lackadaisical, slacking. It's for you who putting off the day of the Lord. Who saying, no, I'll do the work next week. Well, holler at me next week, huh? Or y'all coming out the left end of the week? Well, fuck, I'll come to be all next week then.
I know these things.
And look, man, what he just said just stood out to me, and it hit me in my spirit. He said, "You're gonna holler at him when up? Next what?
Next week.
Soberly, we get tomorrow is promised to no man. Understand that, bro?
That's right, brother. And it said, and everyone would hiss him out of his disgrace. So when you're doing this shit, man, the brothers who in this truth and in this knowledge and wisdom and understanding or knowing what you were doing, man, we disgrace you through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Because we are ambassadors of him. We represent him.
And I gotta highlight this, you know, when you're talking to young brothers that getting their feelings, man, we rebuke each other just like this all the time. Probably raw, you know,
And
probably less politically correct.
And not just that, we gotta throw this out. We're not talking to no one specific brother.
Yeah,
Man, listen, man, if it was a fire in the house and I saw one of my brothers sleep, I'm gonna try to wake him up. This is not aimed at no one specific brother, man.
Brother, this is aimed at us.
This ain't your fucking right.
This is aimed at ourselves.
Keep ourselves sharp.
This is a fight every fucking day.
This is not aimed at one brother. Don't get that twisted,
We don't know
bro.
if we gonna make it.
We don't.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. I got one after y'all brothers finish.
Why we say we are the hopeful elect, man. We hoping to be part of this. We hoping Yahweh Hashem Yahushua pick us.
And we rehearsing the righteous acts, man. When you rehearse something, when those Hollywood actors rehearse something, they might take a take for one scene. They might take 35, take 45 till they get it perfectly, man.
But the best actors, they get it in what? In shorter times because they work harder.
Yeah.
And they put in more time.
Yeah, perfecting. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, like we went over in the class, is perfect in everything that he does. We trying to be like Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Verse 2, it says a slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill. Every man that take it up will shake his hand. Verse 3, an evil nurtured son is dishonored of his father that begat him, and a foolish daughter is born to his loss. And that cuts all that shit that's been going on with you Israelites, so-called Israelites, because you're not Israelites, you are niggas. Because if you were Israelites, you'll be out here doing these works, man.
Some of them are sleeping Israelites. Some of them gotta wake up.
Hey, look, I'm about to bring out a
I think the brother had
Yeah, hey,
board.
Yakinan just bought all the precept. I'm about to bring that one out.
The brother, oh man, I figured you would have been knocked out by now.
It would have been
Shout
nice. It
out
would have
to
been real nice to have you out here with us. Real nice.
That's on me. That's on me.
This Proverbs 27:1. Break this down, right?
Go ahead, brother.
Boast not thyself of tomorrow.
Come on, stop right there. That means not brag on.
That's beautiful.
So I get bro. Not brag on what you gonna get tomorrow. Like JB bragging on what I'm gonna do this week, what I'm gonna do next week and within.
It's not
the brother just brought that out. That tomorrow is not promising.
Right.
We need to be focused on what you gonna do today. This work what we doing right now is focused on today. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is focusing on what we doing right now.
Right.
He got everything already planned for tomorrow.
Cause one of y'all brothers said that earlier. I don't know if you were.
Your daddy brought that up.
Said you don't know what tomorrow is, man. Tomorrow's not promised. One of y'all brothers.
Man, we not worried about tomorrow.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We trying to get up out of here right now. We hoping the chairs, our redemption come right now.
And when I said I read now.
Right?
And another thing, in the physical, we're hoping that the Lord works through DJ Trump, that he takes this motherfucker down right now. Because when Jacob's trouble start, that's gonna be the ending of Esau and the beginning of Jacob.
That's right, bro.
All right? So we praying that the Most High works on this orange orangutan red devil, man. Bring it out, huh?
For thou knowest not what a day may bring forth.
That's right. We don't know what tomorrow may bring. It's destruction for you 2/3, but for us, we can beam up out of here with these chariots. Lord willing.
Lord willing.
Lord willing, we are that number.
Look, don't get this twisted, man. The Bible clearly says, when we see those missiles come across the sky, the elect men of the Lord are going to tremble as well. Because in the back of our mind, we know all the works we do, but at the back of our mind, we don't know if we're part of that number.
Yes.
We're gonna get our relief when we start feeling ourselves get lifted off the ground, man. Lord willing, bring it out.
That's why we say we are the hopeful. Hopeful means to have confidence. Hebrews 6 and 10 say the Most High say He's not gonna forget our works.
Paul said he hopes he's saved.
Come,
I got a precept.
Right.
Go ahead,
That's
brother.
why it's called the what?
Hopeful elect.
I got
Because
two
tomorrow
cents
ain't
for that, too.
promised, bro. Go ahead, I
First Thessalonians 1.
I think the
Hey,
brother on the comment board had one, but go ahead,
All right.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 6 verse 6. Go to the ant. Break it down. All right.
go ahead.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise.
Be wise. Be wise in this truth, man. We can't be thinking about other necessities that are useful, that are not useful in this, that don't hold no righteousness in this truth that we're in, man. We got to be wise in this thing. Making your decisions got to be wise.
And let me add this on. He said, go to thy ant, because the ant is a hard worker.
Yeah.
The ant is going to work day in and day out. Let's say if the ant weighs 1 pound, it's going to carry the equivalent of like 50 pounds on its back, and it's going to work, and it's going to prepare for tomorrow. It's not going to brag about tomorrow. It's going to prepare for tomorrow if it sees it. An ant is a hard worker. That's why I say go to the ant. Y'all got it.
Verse 7. Which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer.
Right. The blind leading the blind. Not even knowing what's going on. Not even preparing for what's coming. A lot of you jakes out there not preparing for what's coming. We see this. And why the Bible says we have an unction to know all of these things.
And what the scripture is saying is, it prepares in the summer. Right now, the way this truth is flowing, you can
Right.
liken it to the summer. The rivers of water are flowing. The bread of life is heavy. You get on YouTube, you can get any breakdown you want in the scriptures. You can get built up. I mean, you can learn this doctrine. But guess what? When the winter comes, Jacob's trouble comes,
Yeah.
the famine of the word comes.
Yeah.
That's the winter. But guess who's going to be satisfied? Those ants. Lord willing, we those ants.
That's right.
We got enough wisdom and knowledge in us to sustain us for the winter.
And
Yeah.
just for clarification purposes, when you see those ants carrying that meat off into that ant pile, that meat is not going to be consumed on that very day. They're putting it up. All right? Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Get it out.
That's why you say, pray, the Bible says, pray that your flight be not in the winter. You don't really see no fucking, I know personally, I don't see no ants flowing around in the winter. You don't see no ants in the winter. So we looking to be protected.
Yeah, then that empire eat good.
That's the
Eat
Most High
good,
protecting
you heard?
us, right? The Most High got us in that habitation protecting us. And why the Bible said in Isaiah 65, it say, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. You 2/3 will be hungry when Jacob's trouble pop off.
This verse 9. How long will thou sleep, O sluggard?
Con.
Right, and how long would you make these excuses, man?
Con.
Hey, man. It's work need to be done out here, bro. Look at all the
That's how you know it's a Jake. That's
Being funny as a mother.
Yeah.
look at all the damage this damn devil have done, man. And you talking about you tired? You don't feel good?
Right.
When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep?
When you gonna rise out of
You
it?
got it,
When
right.
you gonna wake up? The Bible says it's high time to wake out of sleep. You niggas still sleep. What is Isaiah 29? It say the Most High has poured out a spirit of deep sleep on you. You cannot receive this truth. So
Right.
what you gonna do? Go ahead, bud.
Let me just say this, man.
So and that's on the 2/3.
It's on the
I was
2/3.
about
How
to say-
much more for you ones that in the know?
Yeah.
You got it.
And a
Right?
lot of ones that's in the know are just mindful 2/3, man. Somebody got to be a 2/3. Everybody's not gonna be on that ship.
Yeah.
So I mean, if the Most High putting 2/3 in the midst of the, I ain't gonna say in the midst. If the Lord is putting 2/3 in contact with the men of the Lord, and those 2/3 are talking to us and letting us know, hey man, we trying to get into it, but their actions are speaking otherwise. We understand through the Spirit that you are rejected and you're a 2/3. You're just a smarter 2/3, and you're probably gonna have a worse judgment. Bring it out. Right?
Let me finish bringing out the scripture. Right? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall the poverty come as one that travaileth, and that won't as an armed man. So look, man, if you don't get down and learn as a sluggard, the sluggard, Jacob's trouble, the calamities, the famine, the literal famine, the sword, pestilence, is going to befall you. You're not going to have that spiritual mark from Ezekiel the 9th chapter to exempt you from judgment, man. All right? The Most High say in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, that we'll be saved from our works and having faith in Yahweh, man. So the Most High is looking at us according to our works, man.
Wisdom should be the stability in that day.
Yeah. And where you get your wisdom now? All right, you got to labor to get wisdom.
Yeah.
You got to labor to go precept on precept here a little and there a little.
Doesn't pop up in
All
your
right,
mind.
you got to be yoked to the brothers to learn how to. Because I'm gonna tell you something else. You can learn these breakdowns and become a precept extraordinaire, but some shit I only learned from this older brother over there, man. Certain shit I had to get taught. You know what I'm saying? How to use the wisdom, how to apply it.
Where did Timothy get his knowledge from?
Paul. You know? So you have to be yoked to the brotherhood, man.
Right.
I got another one.
I got one. I got 6, really 7. Really 13. But I'm a
Damn,
And I learned from y'all brothers how to be, discerning and choose your, when you in the scriptures, you have to also choose your breakdowns wisely. Don't go by the flesh of a man. You go by the spirit.
That's right, bro. That's right, man.
That keeps everybody on one accord.
Right, and then like as Corb said earlier, you got brothers. I don't know if it was your dad or Corb. One of them brothers spoke about the brothers that y'all can't see, but they behind the camera, man. Like these brothers ain't making excuses, and they not even on the camera.
Man, these brothers are, every time you call, they are here.
Hey, these brothers on the highways before we get them.
Come, man.
They calling us. Hey, how we y'all at? We on our way, brother. We almost there. These brothers wait for us on the highways, and you got guys that's already in the know, talking about if you feel better.
I gotta cut my grass.
But let me bring this out, man. On a serious tip. This is Romans chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, Paul speaking, of course, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. For that I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I.
Yeah.
That's what you call enduring, man. That's what enduring is. That's fighting the good fight.
Don't that sound like a conflicted person, man, that's fighting his ass off and everything that's in his fucking body, bruh? He's fighting, bruh. And he hurt and he vexed, bruh. But he is not about to make up an excuse, and he pushing through and he letting you know. He not crying like a bitch ass nigga. He letting you know, man, this state that we going in, man, you know what I'm saying? Being a human is hard as hell, bruh. I know what y'all feeling, brethren. I know what y'all going through because I'm going through it too. That's why Yahweh said to go through that same walk, bro. But he like, man, now that I've been in the flesh, I know that it's doable. Right. You might not do it perfect like I did, but it's doable. And I know it because I walked it.
Right. Paul said it himself, said I have fought the good fight. I finished the race.
Iraq 42 and 24. Y'all can just posted that.
Oh,
all right.
Right here?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right. This is verse 16. While the brother getting the scripture. Verse 16. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Okay. The flesh telling you, man, I'm tired. I don't feel good. But the spirit like, hey, man, fuck all that, man. You know what you got to do, man. The Most High don't play these games. Look what all the prophets and Yahweh Shai all them went through. We got to do this. You know what I'm saying? It has to be done. If you don't do it, who the fuck gonna do it, man?
Come.
While you sitting at home being doctored by a bitch and all this, who the fuck gonna get the job done, man? Who gonna bring the word out? Who gonna go out there and fish for the lost sheep? Who's gonna bid those to the marriage?
Because look, man, Yahweh not coming off of his throne, bruh. He sends out his soldiers and his sons. And understand this. The 1/3 of his sons, the ones that's men, but the 144 is what I call his favorite sons, man. His sons are gonna do his will. He is not gonna jump off that throne and do what we supposed to do. Because if your ass don't do it, another brother gonna do it. Understand that, man.
He'll raise up stones, man.
Right. Verse 17. Now then, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
So that's the flesh fighting with all that, man.
You gonna lose to your fucking flesh, bro.
There you go, bro.
That's that flesh talking, man. The spirit, that spirit is convicting you. That spirit is in your mind telling you what you're supposed to do.
And you know it.
If you sincere, you know, that spirit telling you, man, I know, man, bro, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But that flesh is the one that's giving you all these fucking reasons to not do it, man.
Yeah. That flesh got you want to chase that pussy.
The spirit warreth against the flesh. Those are two contrary things, even though they share the same space. Y'all got it.
This is the last part. And y'all brother, I know y'all brother got like 2 precepts.
I got one.
It's in the
16 precepts.
and I think that brother hold on one y'all can know about it.
Con,
Verse 18 it says, "For I know that in me, that is in my flesh," in parentheses. Speaking of in me, speaking fleshly, carnally. All right. "For I know that in me, carnally, that is in the flesh, dwelleth no good thing." Right? For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. So when you thinking according to the flesh, you're not gonna find any good, bro. What the scripture says, for the creature is subject to vanity, man. That's what the scripture says. For the creature is subject to vanity. So according to this flesh, man, these bodies are made to go off. These bodies are no different than animals, man. They react off basic fucking instinct.
We are technically animals.
Beast.
You are.
With the second
beast.
Second what is it? Second Peter's and Jude. It says we're beasts, man. Brute beasts. It's that. If you're not spiritual, you are a brute fucking beast. Right? I don't give a fuck how much power you got, how much military might, how big your religious faction or your government system, them 3 unclean spirits. That doesn't make you spiritual, man.
No.
At all. You're still a brute fucking beast. You just a big ass, powerful red brute beast.
And look, man, and the brute beast only does 2 things: feeds its body and reproduces. That's it.
Look at them precepts.
And destroy and kill shit.
God. You see him over the
That's
stuff.
a popular thing.
Yeah, he on him though. I was telling him earlier. Okay, that's it. That was it. Let me make sure to clarify all the way.
Wretched man. That's
Make
probably.
sure.
I know that verse. That probably was.
Okay, so it says let me make sure I kind of okay. I was on the end of verse 18. It says, "Dwelleth no good thing, for to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would, I do not. But the evil which I would not, that I do." He's carnally speaking. When you're following that fucking flesh, man, that's what the battle is, man. That's what enduring is. You know, the spirit is inside this, is clothed in this carnal ass flesh, man.
Change the darkness.
Change the darkness, which clenches and it squeezes down on it suppresses the spirit, man. The spirit is created if you got the spirit of righteousness, if you wanted the elect, your spirit is programmed to do that which is right. But guess what? What the book of Psalms say? We are the sons of ye are gods, but ye shall what? Die like men. Like men. You can't escape this fucking flesh, man. You get hungry, you get horny, you get mad, you get envious, you know, covetousness, all of it, covetousness. I mean, I don't know why I always sit out here, one of them dudes, somewhere I said that shit, it just stuck in my head. But all of these different attributes to the flesh, we're subject to them as well. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? We have something that everybody else don't have, and that's the spirit, man. Everybody got spirits, but we have the spirit of the Lord within us, man. Okay? Let me make sure this is it. All right? It says, "Now that I do that I would not, it is no more that I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. So even when you doing good, guess what? The demons still around.
Yeah, they gonna come around your ass.
You know, you still sick. Like the brother said, he was sick. He was having flu symptoms and shit. He came out there on the highways and byways, felt better. Went home, was still fucking
Yeah,
sick.
fucked up.
But guess what? Job got done, right?
Well,
He could have stayed in the fucking bed and made excuses. You know? But guess what? When that brother got up and went on them highways and byways, what did the angels do? They recorded that.
And not just that.
You
My
know?
body didn't get me up. My spirit got me up. This what the spirit got me up.
That was it, Aki. Okay.
All right,
Bring the
up
precept
precept,
here.
Mark.
That's
They got a couple of them on there. And then you can tell the, you know, brother, you can get some on too to help them out.
you want to bring out that
Yeah, bring out-
Ecclesiasticus.
Yeah, bring
And
out what you
that's
brought
an
up first.
apocrypha, the Ecclesiasticus.
Sirach.
Sirach, verse chapter 42, verse 24. All things are double, one against another.
That's right, man. You got like them old heathens say, the yin and the yang, man. You know, negatives and positive, evil and good, bitter with the sweet, man. You know, it's
Good
not gonna
versus
be
evil.
all good. It's not gonna be all easy. It's a fucking fight.
right, man.
When you have a war, it's two sides to a fucking war, man.
In fact, it's truth. What did Ezekiel say? When he swallowed this truth, it went in his mouth sweet, but went to his stomach bitter, man.
Right.
So I mean that
Bitter with the
bullshit-
sweet. Take
bull-
the
yeah.
with the don't take it personal.
Come on.
Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy goes,
Take the
man.
good with the bad, man.
So when you come in this truth, man, bullshit gonna come. In fact, when you get in this truth, your walk in the world is easier than when you get in this truth. When you get in this truth, all hell breaks loose in your life, man.
That's when shit get
Tell
real.
me about it.
That's when shit get real. Because you realize you're really in hell when you come into the truth. You was reading something out?
Yeah,
You still had a little-
Get Ecclesiastes 1:18 right quick. Finish that scripture that you were reading out.
And he have made nothing imperfect.
come.
You got it out.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
You got it, Kazaki.
Yeah, the Lord said he have made nothing what?
Imperfect.
Imperfect, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, man. We all fucked up, bro.
Ecclesiastes 1:18.
We all fucked up, man. We all got excuses. But is that an excuse? Is our excuses an excuse to not do the works? No. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me get one right quick before you get there. While you getting it, this Psalm 11:5 says the Lord tried the righteous.
Beautiful. That's a good scripture. Huh?
The Lord tried the righteous.
You being
man.
tried, brother?
We being tried right now. We rather go through this shit right now than to endure the afflictions and pain and suffering and death.
What that song say? It's time to go to trial.
Yeah.
Take this shit to trial.
Hey, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a test, bro. Every day you're gonna be challenged with obstacles, man.
Right, man.
Every moment.
When you get over,
Every day.
When you get over one of them, another one gonna pop up in
Every day.
front of you, bro.
That's the
Every-
name of the game, bro. Enduring, man.
Endure
Until
to
the
the
end.
But one thing
And
about
the
the
same shall be saved. Bring it
It's
out, bro.
one thing then another thing. One thing, you know how it go.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, hey,
Same
shit
one
gonna
thing
get
to
better
the-
until we get the fuck out of here, man.
con.
All right.
Ecclesiastes.
That was it on.
but let me go on my record by saying, bro, this is what we want, man. We want to be tried by Yahweh, because that's His love being poured out upon us.
Yeah.
If pops don't spank you and whoop on your ass and try you or whatever, then you feel like He don't love you, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is our Father, man. That's Daddy. That's pops.
And Big Brother.
Come on, pops, put that bang on me. Put it on me, pop.
Not the bang.
I can do it.
The belt.
Not that bang like that. I don't want that bang.
Yeah,
I want
we
that
know.
big bang like that.
You know what's up.
But just spank me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little tap root.
Right.
Just give me a little bit.
He disciplined those he loves.
It's
man.
right. That's
That's
it
the
right
first
there.
one of the
That's
first
it
one
right
we
there.
brought out. Yeah.
Give me a little discipline right
James
now.
1 and 2 said count it all joy too.
But it said, but the wicked in him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So all you jakes that's out here doing that shit, man, the Most High hates you. And that ain't, I don't get into you Edomites who doing all that wicked ass shit, Esau and all that shit like that.
12 and 4. Hebrews 12 and 4.
But all you jakes that doing all that wickedness shit, the Most High got something for you. And it's death. Go ahead, brother.
Bring it Ecclesiastes 1:18 all right quick.
Ecclesiastics 1 verse 18. For
And this is going with the scripture with the bitter with the sweet. That was Yakanan's scripture?
Yeah.
Okay, this
No,
going with
here's was
Yeah, that was it.
this going with my brother's scripture.
3 and 18.
No, that's the second one he brought out.
Oh,
This going with my brother's scripture, with the bitter and the sweet, the good with the bad, so on and so forth, right? Bring it out.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 18. For much wisdom is much grief.
Wisdom is good, but grief is what? Bad. Wisdom is sweet, but grief is what? Bitter, right? But they both come with you can't have one without the other, because when you come into this thing and you realize I'm really in fucking hell. I'm dead. I'm powerless.
I hate my fucking life.
I hate my fucking life. You know? Damn.
Right.
Man, I thought I had a bright future. Read on.
And he that increases knowledge increases sorrow.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Y'all got it.
He didn't increase his knowledge, increase his sorrow. So the more you come into this truth, the more you increase this knowledge, the more sorrow and pain you gonna have to fucking be afflicted upon, man. But that's your how about Shim Yahushua putting that test on your ass, man.
All right, let me bring this up. This is Matthew 9, verse 37. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous. All right, so the harvest is the elect, man. All right, and they got a lot of brothers that got to get sealed in this thing, man. And the Most High, Lord willing, this year 19, man, these camps are about to explode. This whole Israelite vibration is just going to become an epidemic, man.
Cool.
But guess what the Most High need, man?
Viral.
It's going to be viral, all right? What they be saying on Twitter? Yeah, viral. That's what they be
Going
saying.
viral.
It's
Things
going
going
viral.
viral.
Come. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right? So we need laborers out here, and we don't need no hirelings. We don't need nobody talking excuse after excuse after excuse, man. We need men that are ready to go hard for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Upright, studious men, man. All right? Pray ye therefore the Most High of the harvest, Yahweh of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
Laborers.
All right, workers.
There you go.
Okay? People that are going to put their hand to the plow, don't take it off, and don't look back.
And don't be lazy.
You know, grab, like y'all can say, grab that motherfucking bull by the horns and say, let's get it, man.
Take them down.
You know what I'm saying? All right? and now that we got to bang in on that, man. Everybody, man, we're going to get that scripture, man. There's no temptation that's known to man. Everybody's going
1
through
Corinthians
shit, man.
10:15. Come.
Everybody's going through something, man. All right? I'm going to go down to verse 10. Talking about that temptation and these things that plague us, man. This is Matthew 10:1. And when he have called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave, now this is what he's going to do you. If you going to be one of his disciples, if you were truly swimming in the scriptures and understand the scriptures, this is what he was doing for his men. He gave them power against unclean spirits, all right, to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
That's beautiful. That just
Come on, man.
Right there. Huh? Damn.
That's what happened when you put your hand to the plow, man. And look, we about to come in that time, bro. Like right now, it's spiritual that we waking up the dead spiritually. Man, these people are blind copper tops. We were blind copper tops. So, and we were dead corpse spiritually. And the Most High, what did he do? He raised us up. He woke us up, okay? And he's waking us up spiritually. But guess what? In these last days, we about to get spiritual powers, and we're going to be healing brothers, man. We're going to be doing what they did in the book of Acts, raising the literal dead up, making the literal blind see, man. That's what the laborers is going to do. We're going to do what Elijah did. We're going to call fire down from heaven, man. Literal fire from heaven. Literal fire from heaven. From heaven, Salaki.
Yeah.
All right? We're going to be walking on water. Our great king said, you're going to do greater things than me. But those that are going to do the greater things than him are going to be the ones that held fast to this truth and wasn't making no excuses, man. And when they were sick, on the days that they were sick and didn't feel like going, they came out there, man. When it was raining, they came out there. when it was they came out there in the sweltering heat, and whenever when their mama died, fuck it, I ain't going to the funeral. I'm going on the block.
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying? Those are the ones the Most High gonna endow with them powers, man. Y'all got it, Aki.
It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Salakia, brother. You had one of the precept want to comment.
Let him bring this out first. Let him bring. No, you bring this out first.
Come. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as in common to man.
So I mean, every brother, and we talking about spiritual men in this truth. Every brother, if I go around this room and ask a brother, do he have something plaguing him in his life? Every brother gonna have a sob story, man. From the least to the greatest. And on some real shit, the older brothers, the brothers that's heavy in the spirit, they catch the most hell.
To whom much is given,
Much is expected, man.
Come.
Bring it out, brother.
But Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
So if the Most High puts something on you, you can handle it. I got something I'm praying to the Most High, coming to the Most High about that's vexing me. It's like, it's really got my spirit vexed.
All of us,
and
man.
when I go to him and come to him about it, he turns up the heat and I'm asking you to turn it down.
Hey, well,
and
Paul,
it's like he's making it worse, man.
Paul prayed thrice for it, asked thrice.
Come on.
He could have stopped at prayer number 2.
Right. You know? So, I mean, brothers, you know, I hate to sound redundant. Brothers, we bear each other's infirmities. We're compassionate towards each other, but we don't do pity parties. Not around here, boss.
And we don't play pity pat.
We don't do that
I
shit.
didn't slide. Wait.
No, that's a card
Let's
game.
take on that. I got
That's
some
a
more.
card game, man.
Yeah, we don't do pity parties, man. We find resolutions. We find antidotes to the issue, man. All right. If a brother comes say he got an issue, hey, I go to the scripture, meditate on the scripture. He got an ailment, take this herb. You know, I hate to sound redundant. We look for a resolution to the problem.
Yeah.
We don't just stay stuck in fucking purgatory, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
The scripture got a precept or a scripture for every fucking thing that's going through.
Under the sun.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
Hey, that's just what I said. You see what I'm saying? The Most High is going to make it a way that he's going to ease your yoke. All right? And then that's another thing. When he eases the yoke, answer a prayer, guess what's next? Another motherfucker.
That's right. Put that
A
slack
bigger
on.
mountain.
Hey, I
But
told
hold on.
I told Lasagna that shit.
Read that one more time, Mark.
But will with the temptation
With that same excuse you're making,
also make a way to escape.
that's the way out. Just pass the motherfucking test, man. Period. I know it's easier said than done.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all tested.
Yeah.
I might
So when
fucking
you
fail the
escape by
test, Lord
yourself-
forbid. And Lord willing I don't. I might fucking pass the test before the fucking sun come up tomorrow, man.
Y'all forbid.
You might fail the test.
I might, so like, you know, I slip of the tongue. I might fail the fucking test before the sun come up. Lord forbid I don't. But I don't fucking know, man.
Hey,
You know?
but hold on. Now, hold on now. It says that ye may be able to bear it.
Right.
So that means that Yahweh Bashim Shai not gonna give you too much shit that you can't not handle.
To bear something
To
means you
bear,
gotta
man.
deal with it,
You
bro.
gotta deal with it,
And
man.
you gotta, hey.
Fucking suck it up and roll on, man. Fuck, life goes on.
To every individual that's dealing with their individual demons, aka problems, what this brother just brought out is if you have a specific problem that's put on you specifically, you can handle it because the Bible just said it and the Bible never lies, man. Alright? I got a precept I've been holding. I want you to break it down.
Alright.
Hebrews 10 and 32. But call to remembrance the former days, in which after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions.
Right, man. Great. Now we enduring great flight of afflictions
Yeah.
right now, man. We're catching the most hell we've ever caught as a nation, man, since Israel been on the face of the planet. We catching more hell than the Adamites, man. Than the sons of God. Basically, our pre-incarnation prior to us being the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We were the sons of God, man. We were the sons of Adam, Seth, all the way from through Enoch, Methuselah, all the way down to Noah, all the way down to Shem, Peleg, Abraham, all the way, you know, all of those things, man. Of course, but prior to the flood, all the way to Noah and Shem. You know, we were the blessed line. We were the holy line at that time. Go ahead, brother.
Partly, whilst ye were made a gazing stock by both reproaches and afflictions.
It's going on right now, man. Or now we're gazing stock. Do not people look at us, take pictures, laugh, scoff, share our pictures with other people? Look at these clowns out there on the highways with these dresses on, talking about Delta America and cursing out white man and black women. I mean, that's the tokens that they give us, right? But are now we bearing these things? Are now we dealing with these things?
Yeah, being persecuted.
Are we making excuses? Lord, it's too hard, Lord. I don't want to go out there and look like no fool. Man, fuck. America is a goddamn fool, man. You know, we're the guys, we're the smart guys, man.
Smart guys.
Beginning with the apostles, man, all the way down to the least of us. We're the smart guys. Go ahead.
And partly, whilst ye became companions of them that were so used.
Go ahead.
For ye had compassions of me in my bonds.
That's right, man. In bonds, man. Now we going down right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at our state. Look at the state we're in, man. You know, here it is. We the prophets of the Most High. You know, we the people that the Lord dealing with, Lord willing, personally speaking, of us. But we know that we are the men of the Lord, beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone. We know that this is the house of David, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, the house of David. There is no other house. Teaching pertaining, you can hold what you got. Going to Revelation 14, what are the three main things, the three main lyrics of the song? The destruction, first and foremost, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Revelation 14.
Right? The destruction of it, or the chip. Mark of the beast.
RFID chip.
But the RFID chip pertaining to Revelation the 13th chapter, right? And ultimately what? The destruction of America.
Jacob's
Bob.
trouble. And Jacob's trouble.
All that's a part of Jacob's trouble. The chip, all that's it. Right. We're the only ones, man, beginning with the apostles, man, that are breaking down those three principles that signify that we're singing the right song. You other camps, y'all are not singing those lyrics. Y'all not singing. Y'all are offbeat, man.
Hey, I'm a ward. Shalom, bro.
Shalom, brother.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. I'm a ward.
Y'all are offbeat. Y'all on the wrong. Y'all are tuned into the wrong frequency, man. The brother Ariala, the elder brother Ariala always used to bring it out. That's where I get there from. Talking about the different channels and the frequencies and shit like that, man. I heard the elder brother Ariala bring that out a few years ago. I can't remember exactly when, but it was a few years ago. He broke it down into different channels and frequencies and shit like that. Y'all are not on the right channel. Go ahead, brother.
And took joyfully the spoiling of your goods.
Right, go ahead.
Knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance.
That's why we're doing what we're doing now, man. Because there's no reward on this side. The best reward you're gonna get is a check Friday or on the 1st and the 15th, right?
And when that's gonna be gone?
Or some box from old bigoted bitch that give you a fucking headache just to get the shit. Right? Even if you get a brand new car, you still gotta pay. You done paid. The motherfucker paid in both for you. Don't care. You still gotta pay insurance. If you don't pay insurance, guess what? They gonna come and get your shit. You get in the motherfucking wreck, they gonna tow your shit.
You're subject to payments on this.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not living over here.
No.
That was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The brothers had the ones on coming board.
Yeah, I got one that y'all can know about.
All right,
This
go
is
ahead.
James 5 and 11. It's a lot. James 5 and 11. Behold, we count them. Break it down, Kazaki.
Go ahead.
Behold, we count them happy which endure.
Endure, right? And it says happy because the end of this enduring process, we're going to attain the kingdom. We're going to attain joint heir with Yahushua. Right? I mean, it can't get no fucking worse than what it is right now. Right? We don't. The other nations, man, it's bad, and it's you know it's bad when the Hamites look down on us, man.
God, brother.
You know,
God,
the Hamites, and when I say Hamites, I'm not talking about, you know, West African, you know, the Israelites upon, you know, throughout the
Nigeria and all this shit like that.
Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone,
There you go.
Senegal,
Yes.
the Brighter Benin, you already know.
Bring it out.
Senegambia, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't talking about
Right.
the brothers that's there. I'm talking about you ugly ass Ethiopians, man. You know what I'm saying? You big light bulb, ugly ass motherfuckers, man. I'm not. You got Israelites. The scripture says beyond the rivers of Cush. You got Israelites, them old ones that we call it jig, and the ones that be doing the little dance and shit.
You
Them
can tell the
jakes.
difference.
Them jakes.
You can tell the difference. Some the
No,
ones that
Jakes.
look fair is
Yeah, but I'm gonna
What's
say
up,
this. I'm gonna let the brother. I got you. But I just want to make this point because it was just something I was watching earlier. Them you amongst Ethiopia, you do have jakes, man. Because if you look at some of the dances, like it's like we call it jigging down here.
Yeah, man.
It's like kind of like the Harlem Shake in New York, but it's like it's like dance.
You still
Them
got
not no
jakes over
Hamites,
there.
man.
You still got jakes over there in West
Hamites
Africa.
cannot move like that. So with the exception of our brethren in Ethiopia and various parts of West Africa and so on and so forth, man, I'm talking about Hamites, sons of Ham. It's bad when they look down on us, man. All right, this is not living. We in hell. This is worse than fucking hell. And at least in hell, you equal with every fucking body. Every fucking body burning, right? in this quote unquote fabricated Greek mythology version of hell that they call, man.
God.
You know, everybody burning in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You know, but in the real hell, we at the bottom of the bitch, man.
At the pit.
Bring it out, huh?
You have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of your of Yahushua.
Did not we bring these two figures up in the opening of the sit down, man?
Con.
Did not we use Job? Especially did not we use our King Yahushua as examples of what we have to do and what we have to follow, what they went through, didn't make excuses, right?
Con.
Read on.
That Yahweh is very pitiful and of tender mercy.
That's right, man. Tender mercy. All right.
Get on that, huh?
So this stuff we going through, bro. This is it's easier said than done. I keep saying it because we going through the shit, bro. We catching hell. We don't know we know what tomorrow brings pertaining to these prophecies, but we don't know what tomorrow brings personally with us individually. We don't know the future, you know. But go ahead, brother. I think the brother had another one.
He got another precept. This is how you pronounce it? The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 12.
That's Yakanah.
Yeah. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest,
Right.
Corrected, right?
O Yahweh, and teachest.
Does it say emotional is the man that thou chastenest?
Blessed is.
You sure don't say emotional?
We got blessed is the man whom thou chastenest.
And his feeling is the man whom thou chastenest.
No, blessed.
Blessed is
Blessed.
the man whom thou chastenest,
Go ahead.
O Yahweh, and teachest him out of thy law.
Hell is a part of it, bro. That's the only way out. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through fire. How did it say gold is what? Purified by fire, man.
Look, man, that first statement he brought
Go
up,
was trying to find you.
it said, blessed is the man that is chastened. Now, if we would have came into this truth and everything was a smooth ride, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua wasn't dealing with us, man. because before we came into this truth, we were sinners. In our past lives, we were sinners.
Yeah,
So-
you right. You said it right. Pre-incarnations.
Come.
Because re means again, pre means
re-
before.
Yeah,
Come.
that's right.
So for when we come into this truth, all hell falls upon us. But say that again, blessed.
Blessed is the man who thou chastitest.
Chastening is being corrected. That's like Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah saying, come here, son, you did bad, you broke my laws, bend you over on the lap, and he spanks you.
Right.
Only
He
people
can kill you, he can destroy you, but what he do? He just
chastise
discipline you. He
you.
chastise you.
And anybody that has children know,
Thank you.
if you love a child, you correct and you chastise that child. So while we going through hell, our spiritual minds are letting us know that the Most High is dealing with us, and He loves us enough to punish us and to correct us, because punishment equals correction. All right, we're not gonna keep bumping our head on the same wall, man. And we want to be governors of the next world to come. We want to be kings. We want to be priests. We want to have a high estate in the world to come, because the world to come is the kingdom that the Bible speaks of, and it goes on forever times forever. All right. So-
let me add.
Go ahead.
Not to cut you off.
Go, you got
Not
it.
to add is that the world to come is for a few.
It's for a
It's
few,
for
man.
a few,
144,000,
144,000
man.
is a few
And
fucking
there's 7
numbers,
billion
man.
people on earth. But the point I'm making is, we are sacrificing this life for the life to come. Because I want y'all to think about one small thing, man. And don't take this out of context. The knowledge that my brethren and I, when I say my brethren, the ones that's in this truth and working out, the knowledge that we have, if we wanted to be criminals, we would be multimillionaires when we put our brains together, man. On this side. Understand that, bruh. We'll the feds will have to come get us. But we say, fuck this side. Fuck living good on this side.
Right.
Whatever Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah tells us to do, that's what we're gonna do. If he wants us to go through hell, we're gonna go through hell to get the what?
The kingdom of
To the
heaven.
kingdom of heaven.
Heaven, man.
Yeah, no, you ain't got to point. Look,
This-
you can point.
You right here. The
Because-
kingdom gonna be right here on earth.
Red.
Chill.
No, we ain't gonna be. No, we ain't gonna be right here in America. We gonna be on the other side,
Right.
over there.
Right, but
Yeah.
I mean on this earth.
Heaven is gonna be.
We
gonna be on
we,
earth, though.
we gonna float off,
We'll
yeah.
occupy the
We
same
gonna float off
same
to the
spot,
church.
man.
Cheers, baby.
You know, but guess what? We coming right back down, baby.
Yeah. Hey, this
Straight up.
Colossians 3:9. It says, lie not to one another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. I mean, we put off the old shit that we was off in Babylon. And why the Bible says in Revelation 18 to come out of her, my people. We put off that old shit, man. This is a new us. We created a new me. Yahweh Bashim outside created a new thing with us, man. Come out of my people means come out of all the bullshit philosophy that America has bestowed upon our people.
That's right, brother.
Verse 10. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after
And we know the knowledge, bro, because we become new men.
We
All
are,
that,
bro.
all that old knowledge that you thought you had, man, that shit got to go out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Play it
Out the
out.
window it goes.
Play it out.
You know? Let that new wine come in that bottle, man.
Yeah.
This is new wine right here for all of us. We were walking around with pants hanging off our ass, blunts hanging out our mouth. All this old wicked ass, heathenistic ass shit, man. Prior to these laws, statutes, and commandments, in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Being reunited with us, man. Go ahead, brother.
Nah, bro.
And our nationality. You can't leave that out of there.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Go ahead, brother.
Which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. So we are renewed after Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. We have been made new through him, the hopefully elect. Putting off all those carnal things, all that sin like that, because this corruptible body will not be able to come into that chariot that's soon coming. Because when your body gets so far up in the air, that all that shit shuts off. So you have to have a mortal body to get it, you know,
Okay.
to get hit, fitted up into that chariot, man.
Hey,
You don't have an incorruptible body.
hey, the guy, Tyler asks, are you only chastised when you go off? The question is no.
Man, you chastise in this truth, and you chastise like when you're going accordingly, because you gotta remember chastisement is basically when you're going to the bowling alley, right? You can go left and you can go right, but when you get those bumpers put up, you go left, the Lord gonna spank that ass back to the middle.
Hey, get Jeremiah.
You go too much to that left, the Lord gonna spank that ass to the right. That way you get to the finish line. You see what I'm saying?
I got a precept to answer your question too, brother.
That's the precept right here. And just another thing, even if you're not getting chastised, you're gonna be tried. Job didn't do nothing wrong. I remember that. Read that whole chapter. This Jeremiah 24:4. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, thus saith the Lord, the power of Israel. Like these good figs, so will I acknowledge them that are carried away captive of Judah.
All right, so the Israelites were carried away into captivity. And we talking about the men of the Lord, those that were keeping the commandments. The good had to suffer for the bad. Everybody wasn't sacrificing the Baal. All right, everybody wasn't going off. You had elect men in that number. All right, bring it out.
Whom I sent out of this place into the land of the Chaldeans for their good.
So the Most High put it, the land of the Chaldeans is the land of Babylon. They were the high-ranking officials in Babylon, all right? And we're in the land of the Chaldeans right now. And we are put in slavery for our good.
You had the Magi and the Chaldeans.
Yeah. So the Esau coming down on us with great fucking wrath. The black woman is coming against us. We got niggas coming against us, all right? Ailments, physical, mental, all of these things makes you a fucking spiritual juggernaut when you take on everything that comes at you and you handle it spiritually. When this wave of offense come at you, you handle it spiritually.
Yeah, that's why I say you put on that breastplate, man, of fucking armor, man, righteousness, man.
Right.
Right.
That's why that's a beautiful analogy, man. In the book of Ephesians, the 6th chapter, he gave us weapons of war. All right, not for just when we go off. All right, because he gonna tap that ass when you go off. But even when you doing everything he asks you to do, you studying, you praying, you fasting, you going to the block week in and week out. Guess what? He gonna be tearing your ass up even when you're doing that, man.
You gotta be tried in this truth. You have to be tried in this truth. When you see gold, that's the end product. Before gold is what you see, it's dirty and it's filthy and it's clumped up with other impure elements, man. So you have to be tried. Job was being tried.
Y'all can know about our beautiful precept. This 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahweh, that we should not be condemned with the world. All right? So that's a beautiful precept, man. All right? When we're not going to be condemned with the world when we are getting disciplined and buffeted. The Most High disciplined us to buffet us and to build us up and to strengthen us, man. All right? But when this world is condemned, we're not going to be condemned with their asses, man. But y'all want to end it out?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, elaborate on it.
All right.
Go out.
All right.
That's the last one though, for sure.
Yeah. So to answer your question, brother, you fucking right. The men of the Lord, man. Where you been in here the whole time?
Hey, he probably didn't come in. No.
He was in here. I saw him.
Get for that brother one more time. Ecclesiastes 1:18 for that brother. Just one more time.
Bring it out. All right? Yeah, brother. Here's out. Right? That's what we go. That's what this whole lesson been about. Right?
Yeah.
Basically, going through trials and tribulations, man. And what the Most High look at, how are you going to handle it? How are you going to handle it?
Are you worthy of being a ruler on the other side?
Yeah. Like we said earlier, like the sports have a cut. Like when we try to make the team, they got a cut list. The Most High got his own cut list. If you gonna make this motherfucking team, you ain't gonna make it.
So right now we trying out. Jake act like he the man. You ain't make it yet. This still trials, man.
Tell that to IUIC.
I'm a word about out of fire precept. This is Sirach 2 and 5. You brought this out earlier. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So acceptable men, that means good men, quality men, upright men. They're gonna be put in fire, man.
Yeah.
You gotta.
So we will be trying. No, brother, we ain't gonna be trying no kingdom. Somebody get the one I asked, and give me Jeremiah 31:31.
It's Ecclesiastes 1:18. For in much wisdom is much grief.
For what with much wisdom is much grief. What causes grief, brother? Catching fucking hell.
Con.
Because now you're in reality. Before you was in reality, you thought, oh, life gonna get so much better, man. I got a bright future here.
That
to
bright future kills.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But when you come into this truth, you realize the future of this place is fucking fire, man.
Yes. Fucking hell,
It's a
man.
burning house.
You know? Go ahead.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Do I have to explain sorrow? All right, Jeremiah 31:31.
I'm now. Jeremiah
Bring it up.
chapter 31, verse 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord.
Now stop right there, because the brother asks, are we going to be tried in the kingdom? So it says, the days come, saith the Lord. Go ahead. What you say, Doc?
Ain't no just like
Yeah, it's up there.
That's the spirit.
It's up there and it's stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
We're not doing this work grievously. We enjoying ourselves.
Right.
That I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
So to your question, brother, this is in the kingdom. This is what the Lord is going to do. It's going to answer if we're going to be tried in the kingdom or so on and so forth, stuff like that. Because to be tried means that still going to be tempted, still going to be situations to where it's going to be like, Lord, what do I do? My flesh wants to do this, but my spirit wants to do that.
A prime example. I keep in the beginning, before Eve when got deceived, Adam, he didn't know the difference between good and evil.
Right.
So we're gonna have that same mindset that Adam had in the beginning.
Well.
But he don't know nothing about evil.
Yeah.
All we know
I
is
see what you're saying.
good.
I see where you're going with it. Come.
That's all we're gonna know is praising the Most High
Oh,
and Yahweh Shai. By Hashem Yahweh Shai.
You right. Huh?
Bring it out.
And with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt.
Right. Because of the old covenant, that's the law. That's the law of Moses, right? That's the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments that we live by. And by those laws, we realize what sin is. Like the brother, beautiful example the brother brought out earlier, you know. By those laws, we can recognize what sin is and what righteousness is. All right? These are the trials right now. This time that we living in, the time that we living in right now is the trial time. Basically, it's to make it or break it. Like we said earlier, it's trials. You see what I'm saying? But when the Lord come back and the kingdom is established, those who make it are the ones who made the team. So we're fighting so we don't have to fight no more. Right? Read on, brother.
Which my covenant they break.
Go ahead.
Although
Because we break the covenant daily, man.
God.
We sin daily. Brothers fall shortly daily, man. You know? Go ahead.
although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord.
So it wasn't that the Lord was going off, or the Lord was imperfect. It was us. We were the finite beings, man. You know, he's the infinite. He's he's perfection. But we were the ones that were made subject to sin, not the Lord. Subject to vanity, I should say.
Vanity.
Read on.
But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel.
Read on.
After those days, saith the Lord,
Go ahead.
I will put my law in their inward parts.
So the Lord is going to put his law inside of us, in our spirit. He's going to program it into us, brother. We're going to be programmed. Read.
And write it in their hearts.
What is your heart, brother?
What is your mind?
Your mind, brother. All right. Read.
And will be their power.
Read.
And they shall be my people.
Go ahead, man. That's it. You can finish it off.
And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor. You're not going to have to be taught the Bible, because the Bible is going to be imprinted in your DNA. And every man his brother, saying, know the Lord.
Basically, we're going to be made perfect.
Like it was in the beginning.
For they shall all know me, from the least of them little babies, unto the greatest of them,
Con.
saith the Lord.
Elders.
For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more.
Right.
Outstanding, huh?
That's right.
Hey, y'all can told me to bring this out before we shut down.
And that'll be the last one.
All right, this Hebrews 12:5. And you have forgotten the exhortation which speaking to you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Okay? That comes with the territory, man. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastises them, and he scourges every son who he received. So every brother get the lash of the whip. Every brother gets throws in the hot lava, man.
Fire.
All right? Verse 7. If you endure chastening, don't get in your fucking feelings. Hey, man, I don't like the way that brother was talking to me, man.
And don't fall out of the truth.
Yeah, or, man, I don't feel like, because you'll get kicked out of this truth, missing camp.
Like, I want to be in the truth, but I don't want to be with them because they too hard.
Yeah.
I want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
I want to be in the country, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
those guys not bothering brother.
They from the city, I'm from the country, they too rough.
I just got that bill on me. I got that bill.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
Hey man, you think hey man, you think we too rough? The scripture says the house are still men. Finish it off, out.
All right. Whereof are all the partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. You see, so the Most High discipline his souls, his sons. A bastard, you be like, fuck him, man. Let the little shit go out.
A bastard doesn't have a father.
Come. Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. That's talking about your older brother, man. Your older brother is your father. The elder great
The
millstones
elders,
is your father.
that's our fathers.
All right?
The elder apostles is right.
Those are your fathers, man. All right?
Con.
Furthermore, we have our fathers in the flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. And guess what? They wasn't always nice when they correct you, bro. They don't become, hey, Johnny, now if you do that again, I'm going to hit you in the nose. Hey, you fucking tripping, man. You going fucking off, son. You know?
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you got it. Just put an E at the end of that, brother.
All right. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Verse 10. For verily, for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure. But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of this holiness. And that's what we striving for. That's why we up damn near 4 in the morning,
doing
getting
the
it
work,
in, man. You know? And
Up
got
there,
right
We love what we do, man.
and about to turn around, like they say, and turn around and be right
Do a
back
turnaround
go to
season,
camp,
man.
And we're gonna be hey,
That's a beautiful,
and we're
that's a
gonna
beautiful analogy.
and let me say this, we're gonna be doing a groundbreaking. We're gonna be doing a groundbreaking camp tomorrow, man. For the first time in Lafayette, Louisiana, man.
The flats.
Lord willing.
In Lafayette, Louisiana, bro. You know, the Lord, this truth spreading all through this wicked ass state, man.
Say the group say our line, the line has gone out through all the four corners of the earth.
Because before the Lord judges this place, Babylon, he wants to make sure that everybody had
That's
an
it,
inclining ear and heard the word before he judged y'all ass,
Yeah,
man.
that's right. So you will be justified. So he can be justified in destroying your ass. Need it.
Hey, and guess what? After Lafayette, you got Alexandria. We got this. The Lord done covered these already. And once upon a time, it was nothing out. It was a fucking desert in Louisiana. Now we got New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lake Charles, Lafayette. Well, that's still Baton Rouge. That's still in the Baton Rouge vicinity.
Around here.
You see what I'm saying? So the whole South Louisiana is covered now, man. This is a fucking miracle.
Say here in Memphis, bro. We got brothers in Memphis. You need to find them, bro.
Oh yeah, yes indeed, man. GMS Memphis, man. GMS
Them
Memphis.
brothers out there, man.
Yeah, they out there.
We
Yeah,
local them brothers, man.
the head of that camp is the brother Nabah, man. Beautiful brother, you know what I'm saying? Man, we love them brothers, man.
Yeah, get up with
You
the
know?
brothers, man.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Follow them on YouTube, subscribe to their page,
and
get in touch. Click that fucking bell for the notifications.
yeah, I got family in Germantown, in Fraser, and Ernst Mound. You know what I'm saying? I got family up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we got spiritual brothers up there, man. So like I say, man, you know, get with the GMS Memphis camp. The head of that camp is the brother Nabai, man. Get with them brothers, man. They on YouTube, bringing it out day in and day out. GMS Kabash Awar, which is the Mississippi camp. They bring it out with them brothers frequently, man. So you know, get with them two camps. The Jackson, Jackson and Memphis is like right up and down from each other, man. So if you in that Memphis Jackson area, man, get with them brothers, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the head of the Jackson of the Mississippi camp, that's my elder brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the brother when I first came into the truth. That brother used to coach me on scriptures, give me certain breakdowns and this and that. I used to hit that brother up. Hey, what's the breakdown on this? Hey, what's the breakdown on that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. There you go, out.
All right. Verse 11. We're going to end on this. Now no chastening for the present seems to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. All right, and that's the hopeful elect, man. That's the brothers you see right here, toiling and laboring, man.
And not just right here, in every major city in America, man, under that GMS banner, that's teaching who you are, that's teaching Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that's teaching the mark of the beast, man.
Yeah.
Sound doctrine.
Sound doctrine, man, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So with that, man, we're going to give infinite honors to
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Rakah.
We're going to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to you sincere I can pushing this truth across the four winds. Kwam Yasharah.
Ball, man.
Step to America.
And the brother right in the Memphis brother, man, make sure you get with those brothers. The brother Yakanan posted it. GMS Monarch on the comment board, man. He posted the information up there for you, brother. So make sure you get with them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Go on their YouTube channel, hit them up, whatever you got to do. Go look on their videos. I'm pretty sure you will be able to look at their background. If you're from Memphis, you'll be able to know exactly what part of Memphis they at.
That's right.
And get with the program, brother.
Hey, I'm a watch. You coming to Lafayette tomorrow?
He probably ain't gonna answer right there.
Come on,
Hit him in that group.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, huh? What that brother say?
Might be on that bitch.
Oh, he say Albert Robinson.
Okay, Lord willing. All
I
right,
say Lord willing.
All right.
Ain't no telling what happened.
Well, we finna get on this Yayan.
Yeah.
Shakar.
And do a turnaround.
and get ready to wake up early in the fucking morning and go bring it out,
You
man.
know, 712 over here, yeah.
Shalom, Mark
We
Young.
working 712 for y'all about Shem y'all shot, yeah.
Straight up.
Leave that.
Say it again, Doc.
We working 712 for y'all about Shem y'all shot. That's 7 days, 12 fucking hours.
That's right. No, 8:13, baby.
Oh,
Shalom, man.
He fought